So what's going on, everyone? This is the 18th tutorial of Python programming series. So now we're going to see what are operators in Python. So we actually saw what are operators, but there are actually many types of operators like arithmetic, comparison, assignment, logical, unary, bitwise, additive, membership. Okay, that many. But we saw what are arithmetic operators. So I don't want to waste my time on it. You can just pause the video and read these examples to yourself. But they're really easy. We saw them first only. Now the comparison operators. So comparison, obviously you know what is comparison. So suppose you want to compare between two numbers, you can just take two numbers as input. So I'm taking two numbers as my integer input, a and b. Or instead of a and b, you can just take x and y. We are more familiar with x and y because of maths actually. And after that, see, you just have to compare them. So to compare them, I suppose I am writing any variable to compare them. So say compare, I am naming the variable compare equals to, or instead of taking a variable, I'll simply print it. Actually, that's more nice. So print, if I write x equals to y, like they have told in this picture, okay, this one. So see an example, actually they have told us print if you write a equals to b, then output will be false only if a and b are not equal, in that way. So we'll see it actually. So if I write print a equals to b, now obviously this might be a question for you that why did we write equal to twice? Why didn't I wrote print a equals to b? Why this is the case? Because see, when I write any variable, suppose this variable, and I write x equals to integer input whatever, or suppose I write after this I write x equals to y, then it does not make any sense because I am assigning the value of y to x. This is the meaning of 1 equal to sign. That is, we are assigning something. That is assignment operator. So we don't use 1 equal to. So what do we do? So instead of that, I think they thought that instead of 1 equal to, we can use 2 equals to for comparison. That's all. And if I run this program, and I have to take, first of all, enter two numbers. Suppose I enter 3 and 5. See, they are not not a and b. They are x and y actually. Yeah. X and y. And if I run this thing now, and I suppose I wrote 3 and 5, the output is false, obviously, because 3 and 5 are not equal. Now if I write 3 and 3, then the output is true because actually they are equal, right? After that, the same thing goes to less than, if x is less than y. So again we'll write 3, 5, 3 is less than 5, so true. If we write 5 and 3, then 5 is greater than 3, so it is false. Again we can use less than equal to. So actually this is less than, this is greater than, x greater than y. So I don't need to run this program again. Now see, less than equal to, this is a new case. So see, if I write 3 and 5, 3 is obviously less than equal to 5, so it is true. But if I write 3 and 3 again, 3 is less than and equal to, that is 3 is equal to 3 or equal to, right? Less than or equal to. So or means one case needs to be satisfied. So 3 is equal to 3, so it is satisfied, so it is true. That's all. So these are the comparison operators, and yeah, I forgot not equal to. So if you want to print out x is not equal to 3, for not equal to, you just have to write exclamatory mark and equal to sign. This thing means not equal to, that's it. And if I run this program now, and if I write 3 and 3, and see, 3 and 3 are equal, but we want to print 3 is not equal to 3, so it is false. And again after that, if I write 3 and 5, so 3 and 5 are not equal, so it is true. And you can do this thing as well. So you can print out integer value of x not equal to y, and of everything, that is true and false. So in parentheses you just have to write integer and x equals to y. So first of all I wrote this thing in bracket, x not equal to y, and oh sorry, okay, now it's fine. So integer value of this whole thing in the brackets, and this thing is the integer value, that is, it might be 0 and 1. So for 0 the value is, actually for false the value is 0, and for true the value is 1, the integer value. So in the parentheses of print, it will print out the integer value. So again, now if I run this program, if I write 3 and 5, so obviously 3 and 5 are not equal, so this case is satisfied. So this whole thing is true. So the integer, this whole thing is true. So the integer value of true is 1, so it printed out 1. And same if I write any two numbers that are equal, so they are not the case of not equal to is not satisfied, so this whole thing is false. So the integer value of false is 0, so it will print out 0. So I think that's all I need to cover up in this video. I'll meet you all in the next videos for the next operator types. Thank you.